Hello everyone. I am back to do another guest design team project for Denise at A Tattered Dream. And I was so excited about this project. I really wanted to do another folio and do something a little different with all the supplies that she had sent me. So what I did was she had sent some of these, the trifold, the large time cards. And that is what I used to make the cover of this. So I had folded it in half and then I went, I don't even know, 1/8 of an inch each way to give it, a spine so it would have some room for the stuff that's inside. And it is not really alligator mouthed at all. It will have a closure on it. This is actually going somewhere. I made this for someone special. But yeah, I used pretty much everything in here is from Denise. If it wasn't from Denise, it was just from my stash. But everything is from Denise's shop. So, or you can get it from her shop. But yeah, that's what I used. I just used this to make the cover. So there is many uses for these time cards. I just made something and I think I've already I already boxed it up. I made another little folio, but it was the trifold. And I wish I would have recorded that. I am getting bad about making journals and things and not recording them. I don't know why, I'm just forgetting. But anyway, I'll kind of walk you through what I've done here. Let me pull this out. So here is one of the tags that you can get in her shop, and I just decoupaged a piece of a napkin on there because I thought that was so pretty. And then I just added this trim, and I don't know where I got the trim, but I loved it and I thought it was pretty with this, so I did add this. This was sitting on my desk and some of my scraps. I'm starting to get my stuff all mixed up. Here is one of the bags that she had sent in a collection, and sometimes she will have collections that you can purchase. And here is one of the tags you can get, and I just added this little doily piece type thing that she had sent, and that just makes a cute topper. And then here is a layaway tag in the back, and I actually tore the bottom off to use somewhere else because I wanted it shorter to fit, right there. And so what I did was just took a brad and I added some lace, and then this little tag here, and I put garden across that. And then there's another tag back here with just some fabric. And these are her mini tags that you can get. And then I added one of her price tags and just distressed it and put the little fabric in the button. So then it just hangs over there like that. And that's why I cut it down. I wanted it to be shorter so that these things and all this paper come from Denise. The fabric, the lace, everything she sent me, come from her. You can get some things in her shop. Everything you can get in her shop. She just offers like the fabric and lace packs once in a while. You got to grab them because they go quick. So let's open it up. And there's just all kinds of pretties in here. Here is another pocket. Some lace that she sent. Here is some eyelash trim with some lace. And if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I struggle with fibers, but I think that turned out pretty. So I think with the lace and the eyelash trim, that works much better. Let me cut that. That's bugging me. That's just too much right there. Yeah, I like that together. Just the lace with the eyelash trim, because I think the eyelash trim is just not enough. So I thought that was pretty. In the bottom here, I just used one of the envelopes that she sent. And I put this tag here with, it's like a book plate with 2 flat back pearls, and added there's some lace behind and then lace at the bottom. And then I have added, this is a file folder. This is a gorgeous, I love this paper, like a Rolodex card. And this is one of the tags, and I just added some of that eyelash trim, which I thought that turned out cute because I just kind of bunched it up there, and you could turn it to either side. And I stamped on that. And this is just some fabric kind of crisscrossed with a button. That was one of the buttons she sent me. And this one I turned to the side there. Whoops. I just thought that was cute. So you have all these different colors. And then this was a little tag that's out of an Edith Holden book page. And I just added it there for the interest with the words. I didn't want to decorate that. This is an envelope that she had sent. And so I put some, what's it called? Velcro. Velcro on here to make the envelope close and you wouldn't lose anything. So inside it, I added some more things because I wanted to decorate it more, but I didn't want it to be too bulky. So I added a couple of these tags and just some extra paper. And then here is like a little tab. And there was one little piece of this. You know how we are with our scraps. I could not get rid of that. So the person that's getting this can use these to decorate it even further. So there is the envelope. And I added this pocket, which I think is absolutely beautiful. It is just so pretty, and I'm not in frame, guys. I'm moving around, sorry. So I added that pocket on there, and then I just put some more things that she had sent, which is the Rolodex card and this cute little bag. I love this. I love it. I think that is so pretty. And then you can get different vocabulary words from her shop, and then I just added some lace and the flower that she had sent. And so she added a CD case, and I did some stenciling all the way around it. Added this butterfly and one of the buttons, put the music note that she sent with some lace there, and it just flips like this. And then this is inside of it. I just put that paper and then added one of the little tabs so it could be pulled out easily. And that way you've got a pretty background, and you could write on that, and you could, of course, add anything you want in there. So I thought that was cute. I love how the wings stick up. I folded it so it would stick up, and it doesn't smash it because this actually protects it from touching. So this is just a couple little tags with a brad and the dragonfly, which is so cute. Then up here, I used another one of her envelopes and adhered this one in and made a pocket here with some scrap paper that I had left and this beautiful dragonfly. And then I added a couple of her tickets. And so you can just, put some lace on there. This is just eyelash trim with a button, which I think is adorable. I love how that turned out. I thought that was really cute. But when you turn this over, this is just paper clipped. This opens up, okay? So then you have this, there's quite a few pages there. You've got this little notepad here with some lace, and so it's hid inside of there. And then you just paper clip it back, and there you go. So there's the writing, like as far as like the journal part, that would, that's what I put in there to fit. And then we have this section here. And this is another envelope that she sent, and I just added it. Let me turn this way so I can get this out. I added it this way and cut it down. I stamped, and I added the couple elements that she sent. I just tied my lace up there, and I added some lace on the edge of this file folder here. And when you open it up on the back, I made this is one of the tags. I don't know if it's an inventory tag or what, but yeah, it is inventory tag. So that is attached with just a piece of like cardstock to make a flap. And then I just decorated it, added some lace and some fabric and stuff there. And here is one of her little tags that you can buy. I just, you know, stamped it, added some lace, a flower, and a button. I think that is so cute. And then here's another way. It's just added like a lace tab and just staple it on there, and then just add a pretty flower. Those are appliques. And then in here we have, this is one of the envelopes with the window. And so on this here, no, I didn't pushed it in there. I'm trying to reach. Okay, so you can put anything you want in there. I just added the other Rolodex card in there because I love the patterns, and you can put whatever, you know, picture or something, just slide it in there. And I added some lace up at the top. Here is a couple more. I love these tags. They just turned out so cute. I wanted to add a little paper clip. This is the other part of that layaway tag. Just put the paper clip on there. And just really cute. I love this paper. There's just so much that you can do with the tags and things. I mean, they can be altered in so many ways. Of course, I like to frou-frou mine up. This is just one of those price tags that you can get. And I love these things. And I just did the tab. And then just more lace or eyelash trim. So yeah, and there's all kinds of room still that whatever could be put in here. It could be decorated more, but I didn't want to, you know, have it too bulky that it would alligator mouth out. And in the back, I did add another pocket and a tag here. And I will show you. This here, I tied some Sorry Silk here. And what I wanted it to go right here because I thought that was pretty with that. I'll show you. Whoops, with that bow there. It's so pretty, but it was so bulky because it is Sorry Silk. It kind of, see, it left a gap. So I took it out and then I just added it in the back because it didn't obstruct like the closing. So that's why that's back there. And then here is an envelope that can be used wherever. And then this little tag. So this will be getting mailed out, I think maybe tomorrow. Of course, it does have a closure. It's just going to be tied with some pretty lace or ribbon or something. But yeah, that is my guest design team project for Denise. And I do have one more coming up because I do want to make a journal, of course. But I wanted to start out doing a couple other things so you could just see the different ways to alter some of the products that you get in her shop. So check Denise out. She is linked below. She is a permanent link in my description. And she is a Tattered Dream. And I would like to tell you that in her shop, when you purchase things, Etsy does not add up the shipping correctly. So I've had a couple people contact me because the shipping was too much. But Denise always refunds all that back to you except for what the actual shipping is. So don't be afraid when you see, you know, $19 in shipping, because that's what, you know, a lady contacted me and she said that's just too much. And I told her, I said, you know, it will be refunded back to you as soon as she calculates the shipping. So something's going on with Etsy there that she has trouble getting the shipping correct, but don't worry, you will get it back. You will not have to pay that much for shipping. It's just something she's having trouble with right now. But don't let that stop you from ordering from Denise. Denise is a sweet person. She is a dear friend of mine. I just love her to death. And she takes a lot of pride in her work. And I really appreciate her and her friendship. So go check her out. Tell her I said hi. And I really appreciate you guys watching. I hope you got some inspiration from this. And I will see you soon. Bye.